Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this live stream, we're going to be playing some more Minecraft BagelMaster Builder. Now, for those of you who have not seen, the previous 114 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream, we started working on our third dungeon. Now, this dungeon is kind of like an alien, skulk-themed kind of dungeon. I don't know completely where it's headed, but it's so far, I think I have a plan, potentially. Whoa. Okay, so I forgot, I made an area for me to be able to take screenshots easier of the map. So, if you want to see the screenshot of the entire map previously, I'd recommend checking out the thumbnail of the last stream for the horizontal format. Anyways, so yeah, this is what we started on. And I think so far it looks kind of cool. Basically, what we're going to do is this is a giant cave. This is like the elevator shaft for the entire structure, and basically underneath is a sea of skulk. Now, I don't really know how this is going to work, because we don't have a lot of room. All I do know is that we're trying to make this into a cave. Hello, Nebula Art. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Thank you. So... Oh yeah, this is something I thought of. We could use... What is it? Deep slate. That's infested. Regular deep slate for the walls everywhere, which would be a nice, unique cave kind of feel, maybe? And then again, I don't know if I want to do that. It is really a lot different to talk with my wisdom teeth being removed now. Which, oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who do not know, yesterday I couldn't stream because I actually got my wisdom teeth removed yesterday. So far, recovery process is quite well, so... yeah. And can you make an airport with planes? My dream job is a pilot. Probably not, because I'm trying to make this kind of like a... Maybe not medieval, but like... I guess kind of medieval world. Let's see, it's a castle inside of a castle with, I guess, some futuristic technology. I don't think an airport would fit the theme that I'm going for, but maybe on a future project I'll do that. Also, very cool to have that as a dream job. Hello, Officer Lachlan, and... you saw my post? Yes, I did. I don't typically... You said it was Roblox, right? I don't typically play Roblox. So... Wait, are these orientational blocks? These blocks have orientations. Did not realize that. Huh. Okay, well, let's not do that then. Also, let's get rid of the first four layers of skulk. That way we have plenty of room for making the cave walls. So yeah, this stream mainly just going to be working on this upper portion. Not really much of the dungeon, but just detail of the dungeon. And basically, it's going to be a cave. The cave will go out to a maximum of the, like, very end of these hallways here. And then underneath is supposed to look like a lake of skulk. So, yes, first off, we should do the floor, since that will be the easiest to do. we'll just make it a square for now, and then mess with making it more lake-like later on. I also thought about adding, like, sea lanterns every here and there to make it look like it's just larger glowing parts of the sculk. However, at the same time, I don't think I want to do that, because then it kind of ruins the effect of it kind of looking like water, maybe. I'm not positive as to why I'm no longer certain of doing that. I think that's just the excuse that I came up with. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions on how to make it look fancier, please let me know. Yeah. Oh yeah, how many blocks? So, here. That means 2 more rows. Minecraft username. Cool. For those of you who do not know, I will be doing a stream where I play with my viewers on, let's see, this Saturday, actually. So if you're interested in playing with me on the Minecraft server Hive, I don't know if it's called Hive or The Hive, but I'll be doing a stream on that. So if you want to play, let me know, and you can send me your username in the chat of that stream. This dungeon, if I can get this to work properly, is gonna be probably the most disorienting dungeon I will make. And the reason for that is because once you go below this layer, you're supposed to have the darkness effect constantly. And on top of that, you will also be in... There will be, like, teleportation stations. Like, for those of you who've played Pokemon games, you'll know what I'm talking about, where when you're in the boss hideout, there's teleportation pads that will teleport you to different parts of the hideout. That's kind of what I am trying to do for this dungeon, at least in the maze part of it. What time zone am I in? I am in Central Time Zone. So... yeah. I don't know where I was gonna continue with that sentence. So, just Central Time Zone. More details about the event, I guess you can say, is on my Discord server. So if you're interested, you guys can join it. Just please be sure to follow all the rules. I do update the rules every now and then. Because of, you know, I don't have everything thought out completely. I just thought of the basics. And I update it as I go. Okay, after I get the square done, I think what I should do next is work on getting this central room done. Because basically, I want there to be a... Basically, I want this to look like an elevator that goes further up and down. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to build a tunnel upwards. And since I want the tunnel to be slightly visible, I need to also make it to where that's built first before I start building out the rest of the cave. It'll also give me a good, like, central point of, like, where I need to target the ceiling to be. Is that all? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so now I want to see what it actually looks like from inside the tunnel. Okay, that's cool. And it's, like, darker, so now that I think about it, adding the sea lanterns would kind of remove the, like, darkness effect. So I think not adding sea lanterns down there is a good choice. So I think... Whatever I do to the roof, I have to kind of do to the bottom to make it look nicer. So if I kind of make this look like a saucer kind of thing on the top, I'm going to have to do that below, which is what I was thinking of doing originally. So, guess we're gonna have to do that in a second. This is potentially going to be my favorite part of my map. Or, like, at the very least, my favorite dungeon. Because of how, like... How different it is, I guess, maybe? I should say. Compared to the rest of the map. I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2 layers. We'll have the upper layer to make it more like Oreo shaped. And then the rest of it underneath will be the tile. I think that would be best. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna move all these blocks closer together. Okay, that's what I want that to look like, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I guess, since I'm not using this stone or sculk right now, I can, let me think. I guess I can use the jukeboxes, because we're working in a, like, central area. So, that'll be good for dead air. It's been a while since I've listened to this music disc. Like, I'll play it when I'm using the restroom and things, that way it's, like, there's something to listen to and things. But, however, I'm normally not here when I play that song. I kinda like it. It's kinda, like, chill, but not, in a way, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. So I think this is as high as I'll make the cave area. However, I don't know if what was I gonna say? I don't remember now. Oh well. I do think I need to make it brighter on the inside of this area, so what I think I'll do is add a ring of sea lanterns around the elevator shaft, just to make things a little bit nicer looking. Oh, actually, this is supposed to be one layer lower. Okay, so far, I think I'm liking this new design, for the inside of this area. Or this design, since I guess this is the only design I've come up with, really, so far. But I like it better than it being a humped roof on the inside. And I like the pillars in the four corners. Oh yeah, after this, we need to do the underside. Or no, we'll do the light, then the underside of this. Or maybe we'll add some more pillars in the center. I don't know. There's a lot we could do. Okay, to make it brighter... Well, actually, first off, let's do this and see if we like having these pillars here. Because it makes things look a lot more structurally stable, if only slightly, while also keeping the open feel. Because I want it to feel open. I prefer not having the pillars here at all. However, I don't want them to be on the sea lanterns, and I want it to look... Or, you know, I want it... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Anyways. Okay, I think that should be good. So now we'll do the sea lantern ring around the... polished deep slate. That is polished deep slate, right? Yeah. We'll do on the ceiling and the floor, and then we'll work on the underside and see how it looks. Cool. Now the other thing is, do I want to have entrances here? Like entrances to the elevator. I think actually that looks really good. Okay, I think that works. If that's the case, I kind of want to mirror it on the ceiling. Cool. And now I just do this on the bottom. The nice thing about already having the floor above us done is that placing this all is going to be a lot easier. Because we already have an outline. So far, so good. And the best part is I don't have to work on this outside detail on the lower level because it will be blocked off by the skull. Cool. Now we also have to do the corners here because it's supposed to be like all the way from the bottom to all the way to the top. So in order to make this look right, we need the pillars to go all the way up. Cool. Now we have the, like, central area done. Oh, wait, actually, we need barriers. We'll actually save the barriers for last. Because... Or, like, the last of this area, because I want to be able to enter and exit the cave moderately easily. Now, before I continue, I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. Hello, I have returned. Okay. Okay, so next up, I would say, is... I really want them to add, accessories to Minecraft, because that'd be so useful for me. Specifically, so here's my ideas. Or my idea. Basically, so you know how they were going to add the crab claw if it was voted in? I think that would have been the start of accessories. Like, I firmly believe that that was going to be the start of accessory slots in Minecraft. Because it was going to improve block placement and mining, I think, range. And it doesn't make sense unless it would be an accessory where you have to place the blocks inside the crab claw or put your crab claw in there offhand. That doesn't make sense. If it was an accessory, that makes some more sense. And if they were to do that, then here are the things I'd want them to add. First off, being a jukebox, or like letting you put the jukebox in your accessory slot. That way you can have music discs playing in the background whenever you want, which would be very useful for me in the sense of I can have music going on instead of it being like dead air like it just was. That would be something I would use probably moderately often. However, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I'm also kind of out of breath. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll talk about what we're doing now. And that is, we're kind of rounding out the edges and things, trying to make it look more, like, natural somewhat. For the cave. Trying to make it to where, once we start placing the stone floors and walls, it'll look more and more like a lake. And that is my main priority right now. And then after that, then... I don't know, actually. Because there are a couple of things we can do. First off, making it... or doing the ceiling. Second off, making it look like the tunnels collapsed in on all the sides. Third being making it look like the ceiling collapsed. For this elevator shaft area. So there's definitely a couple of things that we can do. I don't know what we will do, though. I don't need the room to be super big. The bigger it is, the more you can see of the, like, sculk sea below. But at the same time... I need to make this look more like cave-like. The nice part about making this into a lake is that we don't have to worry about sculpting out the bottom of the cave. And I think that's the original reason I did that. to help make the process of the cave building a little bit faster and easier by just making it to where I don't have to make extra layers underneath. I just have to do it for the ceiling. Okay, we have the lake shape done for the most part, it seems. So now we just need to do stone. I guess first off we should do the walls. I feel like that would make the most sense. That way we kind of have like our whole baseline area. Okay, cool. We have the box done. So next off, what I'm going to do is raise these walls. That way we have, like, our middle point. That way we know where to get all the, like, the upper and bottom parts of the area to, like, line up. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if we go up 2 more, then that'll be 8. If we go up 2 more, that'll be 10. I guess we can do 10. That way it goes over... Well, no, because, we'll have it do whatever this is. However high this is. So 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so that actually works out in our favor because then we can do the bottom portion. So it'll be 10. Because I want it to be even, I think. That way we can, like, mirror some parts and whatnot. I think I use that expression correctly. I don't think I use the term whatnot very often. There's a lot of phrases, sayings, etc. that I just don't use. So when I do end up saying them, I don't know if I'm actually using them in the correct way. Which is why I always add, I think I use that the correct way, with a question mark at the end, because I genuinely don't know. once I am able to eat solid foods again, I don't know what I want to eat the most. I would assume probably some pizza. That will be nice. Some nice, crispy, thin crust pizza. Or maybe some Pizza Hut pizza. I don't know. I like... There's a lot of pizza I like. There's... I guess I'm not sponsored, but the brands that I like the most is Pizza Hut for their, like, just... I don't know what it is exactly, but, like, the way they make their pizza compared to all the other pizza places I've had, something's just really good about it. And then if you get their chicken, I don't know what kind of chicken it is, buffalo chicken or something, I'm not positive, but that's really good. That's really, really good. And getting that together is awesome for Pizza Hut. And then, I don't remember if it's called this or not, the brand, but I eat entire thin crust Jack's pizzas. I think the brand is Jack's. Definitely some of my favorite. And if I had to choose between one of those to eat, probably the Jack's, honestly. Just because I haven't had that in a long time. Because we've been getting Rising Crust 3-meat pizza instead. Ooh, this is getting very close to the ceiling. Not a good sign. Then again, it's not terribly close to the ceiling, so we'll see. Discord name? Oh, I added another hidden fish. Well, that's something. I guess we can make these all dead ends now. So that will help with the future part of this. Or like the collapsed tunnel part. Cool. So now the question is, how am I going to get the ceiling, wall, and floor all to connect? And how will I do that? I guess what I can do first off, I'll outline some parts of this. Like, make some parts thick and other parts thin. Because this is supposed to be basically on water level, I guess you can say. Maybe we should raise this up instead. Because having it all level kind of ruins the effect that I was wanting. Where, like, if it's raised like this, it kind of looks like water. But if it's the same height, it kind of really doesn't. Which, that actually makes sense as to why water in Minecraft is not... It's like a pixel or two lower than a full block, which, now that I think of it that way, that makes a lot of sense. I guess first off, we should just outline this. It would make things a lot quicker. Then after we can start making this look more and more cave-like? Is that the word I was looking for? I don't know. Okay, well... I think... Ooh. I think for now, I'm going to end the stream here. Next stream, I hope that we'll be able to complete the cave system. Or, I guess it's not a cave system, just a giant cave. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get this all to look very nice. And hopefully everything will come together. So, I want to say thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And without further ado, have a bagular day. Bye, guys.